Hey, this is Anna from the Faithful Dove, and we have a lot of messages today. The theme I channeled, and the theme is coping. There's someone who has been coping, or quite a few of you, who've been just coping, just getting by, and you're sick of it. Some of you have a fear of change. You don't know what to do. Um, This is telling you, this says specifically, there's those of you dealing with your finances, that yes, it is time that you take action with passion. So if you don't like your job, if you don't feel like it pays enough, don't be afraid to go out and get another one, because I see good changes coming for you in the new year. Okay? If you're sick of living like a hermit, living paycheck to paycheck, now is the time. This is going to reverse your financial situation. I really feel like you've been coping with the money issue. You don't want to be out of a job. You want to have a job, but you're afraid if I change, I'm not going to get paid more, things like that. Just slowly start looking, okay? Because there's something out there. They're going to appreciate you more. You're going to get more money. Um, there's a job out there where it looks like it pays lower, but it has a lot of advancement, and you're going to move fast up the ladder. So don't worry about that. And then there's someone of you who have been dealing with a personal situation. You've just been coping, you've just been getting by. And they're telling you, whether it's a loss or now, obviously, you do heal in your own time. You have to feel this resonates with you. But say you broke up a long time ago, or he passed away a while ago, like my Rick, it's been almost 2 years. They're saying it's time to get up and get back out into life. Okay, so there's some of you that just don't want to take the chance. You don't want to get your heart broken again. You just have become hermits, literally. And you come home and you stay home and you really don't go out and do anything. First thing you need to do is get out your comfort zone, take a step out, call a friend up, go out and do something. Okay, start small and meet for friends. You don't, who's to say you have to have a relationship? You can have companionship. Okay, these are your three yes no cards. These are for you to choose what color resonates with you, and we're green, pink, or blue. Okay, remember your card. I'm going to tell you what your yes answer to your most pressing yes or no question is later. But okay, these three are saying you are a leader. Be appreciative of what you have, but keep moving forward. This is for everybody. It says get rid of that emotional baggage, the stuff that's going around and around that never changes. Get rid of it. Visualize and start stepping outside of your boundaries, because you are worth much more, and this situation where you've just been coping is not for you. Okay, when I asked, I got the Wheel of Fortune. This means destiny and fate, forget about it. Okay, you got to be the one to lead, but you got to be flexible. This card says be flexible, and sometimes it's the journey. Figure out what you need to learn, whether it be a financial thing, a personal thing. Figure it out. Set your boundaries, your patterns and limits. Set your goals, set them. Sometimes you're setting them lower than your worth, and you need to set them for your worth, even if you don't feel worthy of it. Okay? Got to get what you need. For this one particular person, it's about a past lover. And no, there's no future with the past lover, because they fell in love and realized they're not worthy of you. They keep distancing themselves. And this is the reason. They've come back from your past temporarily because you both have unfinished lessons. So figure out what they are and send them a packing. The lessons. Figure out what the lessons are. Okay? It's just there's no future there. And you know it. This says that you have a deep knowing that you need to honor. And you need to be the one to lead. Because this other person's not going to lead. There was another situation where there was some sort of a mix up. I don't know if it was the beginning of a relationship and you weren't exclusive yet, or they're just kind of jealous and misunderstood when they saw you with someone else, but that is the reason that your partner has walked. I believe you've had a discussion about this, but they kind of didn't want to deal with it. So, like, somebody's saying, yeah, they thought they cheated, but they didn't. Okay. So, all right. So, you know what? If the person's going to be petty if you weren't together yet or you weren't exclusive, but that's a lot about communication. When you first get with someone, you're usually dating someone else. But if that person catches feelings for you, or you have connected with that person but you're still not sure, sometimes misunderstandings can happen. So yes, you absolutely should at least clear the air with this person. Yes, you need to, if you don't want to be with them, don't be with them. But yes, for your sake and theirs, clear the air. Even if they don't believe you, you've said your piece. Okay, there is someone who, I guess you've broken up, and they said they bury themselves in work to forget about you, but they want you to know that you came closer to anyone. They had a commitment issue. And yeah, for a little while they felt like they lost who they are when they were with you. And that's cool. It happens. When they regained their senses, they got afraid. They let fear set in. Okay. And someone out there is waiting for a sign from you. Feel like you're both doing nothing and you're waiting for signs from each other, actually. But if you think about it, this in this situation where they're waiting for a sign from you, you had a feeling about it. And there's someone out there who wants you to know that they are great for the spiritual lesson that you gave them. Okay. I feel like this one is even the breakup when you're going to end up and be friends, but this person just seems jealous to me. You need to watch this. If you're going to be with this person, they can't be jumping off the handle. Because you're not a possession. That's what I'm getting. And we have another yes here that came up in the cards for the person that's waiting for a sign. You guys are waiting for a sign from each other, but you already know this. You just haven't done anything because you're not sure about the other person, yet your intuition is telling you. So I'm telling you to, all these situations are coping situations right now. And no matter whether it is to end it or to make it better, you need to stop just coping and do something about it, okay? Push the envelope a little bit. I mean, you don't have to be mean, but push the envelope a little bit. Okay. Now, a lot of you know with your jobs if they're going to give you a raise or not. I had a job like that who kept promising us raises and never gave it to us. It was ridiculous. We were making $1.68 under the average in our own town. And they had the money. They just kept saying no. Yet, don't get me started. They wasted money. So, here is your yes or no. Which one, do you remember which one you picked from earlier? If not, go ahead and pick the one that color that attracts you now. Is it blue? Is it pink? Is it green? We're going to start with the green. The question of the week. It's most pressing on your mind. No. The question of the week for pink. Most pressing on your mind. Another no. Wow, I randomly picked these, I swear. And the blue one is a no. Wow. Wow. Oh, I just got goosebumps, guys. What the heck are you thinking of? And I'm hoping it's something positive, like, uh, did I did I gain a pound? Hell no. Heck no. Do I look awful? Nope, you look great. Okay. I wanted to tell you guys something before we ended here. Um, I'm going to do the random ones that put up all the fire signs. Particularly Libra needs to focus on their life. I'm going to do Libra inside of the air signs, which also came up. But Libra, I'm getting that you need to pay close attention, especially to the emotional portion of your life right now. Okay? Listen to yourself, your inner knowing. Okay? But what I wanted to end with is when everybody calls me, I work on Keen and I love every one of my clients, but people call and they take these readings extra serious. Okay? This is really this is really supplemental to things that you should already know. Like the person that's been in a relationship and it's not going anywhere and they've tried everything they can and they're asking me if it's going to go anywhere. Okay, I can look and I can see that through the cards, the confirmation might be no. But what you really wanted to say is yes, it's going to break free, it's going to go somewhere. The truth is, these are your guides. They're giving you what they see at the time. Anything can change on a dime. Even time is fluid. I do not like doing time because literally something could happen. Something could happen, like this person could love you today and then get hit by a bus tomorrow and not remember who you are and wouldn't remember who you are, therefore they wouldn't love you anymore. And all you're asking is, will this person love me in the future? Well, the answer is no, but the reason is not their fault. Okay? So these are really these readings really work best when they're supplemental to what you already know and feel. You really have to trust yourself. Not what you're hoping for, not what you want, but what you know. Okay? So, and I hate to say this, but another reader said this, and she said, really, legally, this is entertainment. Okay? This is how our guides talk to us and talk through us and help you get the messages you need. But really, you're supposed to take these with a grain of salt because here's what I learned. I got addicted to these. I am addicted. I love tarot cards now. I got addicted to Keen. I got addicted to tarot cards. I got addicted to all the readers. They're absolutely fabulous. But some of them are reading what you want. Some of them can read your energy and read what you want. And some of them read that as what's going to happen. Okay? Some of them are very hardcore and tell you, like, if you have someone in your ear and they're going, tell them I said this, don't you tend to go, this, and this? You know, you kind of get firm because they're firm behind you. It's natural. Well, some of our guides, our spirit guides, are very firm. And translating their firmness into a gentleness, and especially if we get a feeling about something, if we get our gift is telling us something and it's an alert, it may come through stronger. Okay? It may come through stronger to warn you. There was a girl who predicted all the trouble that I had with Rick. And she told me that we would keep breaking up and then it would end. Well, guess what? We did break up a lot, and it ended because he died. Okay? So, when I look back at that situation, he was a very troubled person. He was a very good soul, but a very troubled person. And I loved him. I loved the connection that we have. I love that he could read me like a book. But the truth is that it has to be the person. not their spirit. Okay, you can read what their spirit wants. The spirit's pure, it's wonderful, but the person has a will, and the will can screw it all up. How many times have you made a decision and you've made it knowing that it wasn't the right decision, but was hoping that it was? Okay. How much have you put yourself through, not just allowing the universe to help, not waiting? Okay. That's all I've got to say. So this I find even with me, but I got addicted to it, and I would like ask 500 times, 500 different people. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I spent a lot of money at one point back in the early 2000s, and it's not a 2 out of 3 thing. Oh, if 2 out of 3 say this, then it's going to happen. No, it's not like 2 out of 3. It's like each of us has a different gift. Even though it's named the same, we have a different thing we're supposed to do with it. So you may hear something from every different reader. And how many times have you heard the same thing 3 times and you called a fourth one? How many times did you still not question it? So whether you're getting good news or bad news, we always continue to question it. It's the nature of our human side. And that's how you get addicted and spend too much money. So what I'm telling you now, no matter whether you're coping with money or you're coping with an emotional situation, believe in what they're showing you, not what you want, not what you feel coming from them, because you can feel their love, but how they're behaving towards you. Okay? And the deal breakers are abuse, cheating, I would say lying too. You know the deal breakers. Okay? Toxic. Don't do it. And no matter what we say, you're the one with the most insight. Okay? So if you know someone's been distancing you, or they've been ghosting you, or treating you poorly, and you call up and you want to know if it's going to change, the biggest answer you're going to get is no. If someone's treating you terrible, they're treating you terrible. And for the most part, people don't change. Okay? It's a harsh truth. Don't that's romanticizing it, thinking someone who's bad to you, but they love you, and you can feel that spiritual connection with them, that they're going to change and become what you want. Don't fall for it. Okay? Don't romanticize it. All right, I love you guys. We're going to go and follow me into the subscription side. Like, subscribe, and share. And we're going to look at the fire signs, Libra, and air signs. I'm going to look at Libra inside of the fire signs. No, inside of the air signs. I am so sorry, I'm tired. I'm going to look at you inside of the signs, but keep in mind that I keep getting this like knock on my noggin here from the spirit guides saying that there's something that a Libra needs to do, that you need to do, that you've been putting off, that you know you need to do. And now is the time. Okay? Pay attention. Things are happening around you and you know it. But it's almost like a frozen in fear type of feeling coming from you. It's time. It's time for all y'all in these situations to, and I'm not saying I'm any wiser. Even after Rick, I still don't, have to fight myself to do the right things and to stand up for myself, and I have to do a lot of self-talk. So don't think that just because I'm gifted that I'm any better. Okay? My human side is just as stubborn. All right. Comment what you think below. Help me build my channel. Remember what I told you before, only manual. So if you know someone who's interested, have them come subscribe, okay? I'll see you over in the subscription side for the extended. Have a great week. Bye.